Hi, my name is Victoria Rivera and welcome to Mental Health Wellness Wednesday. I am a wellness psychotherapist in New York City, and every week we do a little chat about wellness and ways to improve, to live a more meaningful and purposeful life, whatever that means for you. So for the last 2.5 months, we've actually been working on New Year's resolutions and ways to keep up with our goals. So we're going to take a little bit of a break and we're going to talk about spring. So tomorrow's the first day of spring, and I'm very excited about it because the sun is out, the days are longer, the weather is warmer. It just feels so much better. At least for me, I feel more expansive, less constricted because of the cold weather. And so, unfortunately, some of us have issues around the spring, particularly seasonal allergies. So I wanted to have a chat about that because I think it's really important to pay attention to it. So seasonal allergies, most everybody knows if you have them, then you have them. And you really should go to your doctor and make sure that you're getting the right kind of advice and the right treatment. But just in terms of a wellness perspective, being outside is really amazing for our overall health and wellness. However, when you have allergies, it can be more painful to be outside because what's happening is your body is producing chemicals that are trying to fight off the allergens that are coming in from the outside, like pollen or mold or whatever it is, and you're having an autoimmune reaction to it. And so some things that you could do to be helpful, like again, first going to the doctor and having some sort of regimen is very helpful. But also too, you could take a look at your diet and see what you might be eating that could potentially also be triggering an allergic reaction and not allowing your body to kind of fight the other reaction that you're having to the external environment. Okay, what does that mean? So there's things that we may be kind of allergic to on a small level that we have no idea, but then when we eat it, it's exacerbating our seasonal allergies. So whatever you can do in terms of looking at your diet and seeing if there are things in there that potentially might be increasing your allergic reaction would really be very important. And there's also a lot of homeopathic and holistic ways of addressing allergies. So I think you could use acupuncture, even massage, neti pots. There are all these things that one could do. So in terms of being able to enjoy the spring, really addressing the symptoms that you're having of your allergies, and going forward and trying some treatments that could be potentially helpful. And the other thing I wanted to mention is our mood. So generally, most people feel kind of expansive and excited about the warm weather and about the sun coming up. But there's a subset of people who suffer with depression and with anxiety and don't feel so great about the change in the weather. And so what ends up happening for them is they just, everything is kind of renewing and rejuvenating and everybody's feeling a little bit better, but they actually feel worse. And in this time, they can feel, seeing everybody else feel better, they feel worse. And unfortunately, this is actually one of the highest times of suicides during the spring. So there might be some sort of connection with your immune system and the increase in depression and anxiety. We really don't know, but we do know that there is an increase in a rise in suicides during the springtime. So if you know somebody or yourself is suffering with depression, it would be really important to just kind of check in on their mood, check in on your mood, and just monitor and get the extra support or give the extra support that you can. And that would be really helpful. So hopefully you will enjoy the spring this year, and next week I think what we're going to talk about is kind of emotionally spring cleaning, and I think that would be really helpful in terms of moving forward with this new season and then also continuing our 2019 goals. Thank you so much for watching and have a great week. Bye.